What's up, guys? marcelp back here today. We just hacked Clash Royale. Look at this, guys. Look at this. marcelp YouTube right here on the TV Royale replay. And a couple spots up, a couple hours later, marcelp once again, guys. We are on TV Royale twice in the span of a couple hours. What in the world, as Molt would say? What is going on? Oh my goodness. What? Alright, so I'm just gonna play these replays here, but I've never seen this before. Let me know if you guys have seen anything like this. I am just confused. This is the same account right here on both replays. I have no idea what's going on, but pretty cool to be on TV Royale twice. Thanks a lot, Supercell. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into these replays here. I'll start with this one. It is me against Nova Mini. I'm playing this Hog Cycle deck. You guys have seen it around quite a bit, I'm sure. And Nova Mini is playing this Minor Rocket deck with Fire Spirits, which is a pretty interesting choice. So let's go ahead and dive in. Alright guys, so here we are, starting with our Hog in rotation. Right now I have no idea what deck he's playing. Obviously the game's just starting out. I believe I just start with Hog straight away. I see him play his Miner. He plays some Elixir right there, so we just go for it. Use the Skeleton to defend the Miner for a little bit. And so what I do right here now that I've seen that he just played Inferno Tower, and I'm guessing I have a cheaper deck, I actually just throw away my log, because I know I can get to Hog so quickly with an Ice Golem and Hog straight away, and he's not going to have Inferno Tower. So that's really how I play this deck, guys. You cycle really quickly, get past their main Hog counter, and so right here we earn a couple Hog swings, which we could have gotten more out of that because they did waste a log to get that rotation. But yeah, his guards will actually do a good amount of work against my Hog. So usually what I like to do after cycling past my opponent's Hog counter is I will use spells on their non-Hog counter, right? But right here he has guards, not as common anymore in this meta, but they do a very good job of doing a good amount of damage without dying to any spell I can throw at them, right? And so I go pretty aggressive right there with the Hog, trying to take advantage of the Musketeer that stayed alive. And so we're left here to defend, which we do a decent job of. He throws all his Elixir. I'm pretty much out of Elixir as well, to support this Ice Golem here, which is tanking for the tower. This Miner is just chipping away this level 5 Miner. I say level 5, but I have max cards as well myself. I don't have any level 5 legendaries, sad to say. But he does defend this Musketeer with Fire Spirits, and so it's even Elixir. Pretty close in damage. I have no idea he has Rocket. I'm sort of guessing he does because you see it quite often in these defensive Miner decks with Inferno Tower. So at this point, I know he has Inferno in rotation. I'm just going to try and play Hog and get his Inferno Tower out of rotation. So I fireball the minions. Decent play there. I'm okay with that. I believe I go ahead and log the skeleton, the guards right there, and I wish I had hit the tower actually by doing that. I missed out on a good amount of chip damage. Right here we use the Ice Spirit to clear a couple of the guards, and then we're making sure to play the Musketeer far enough so he's not able to get a rocket. Even if we haven't seen it, we just got to make sure in case he has it. Right here I actually go for the Fireball on the Inferno Tower because we know we'll have a good chance to get the Hog to the tower, maybe. Oh, we get one swing. 28 seconds left in this game. He probably, if he has a rocket, we still haven't seen, he'll probably be able to take the tower out with it. I believe it does enough damage to completely take out the tower. Right there, he actually goes for the rocket, expecting the Hog to be dropped near the Musketeer. We're trying to cycle to another Fireball right as he's able to cycle to, right before he's able to cycle to his rocket. We're almost getting there. We throw out the log, we throw out everything else, trying to get to that Fireball. His rocket is in the air. We're just not able to get there, guys. We fall just short on this first TV Royale replay to Nova Mini. GG. Alright guys, so this first game was a dud. We lost in this first TV Royale replay. We done messed up, guys. Thankfully though, Supercell gave us another chance, another shot at redemption here on TV Royale only a couple hours later. And we're playing this giant Executioner deck. You'll notice I actually have level 8 epics, which I've talked about before not having. This is actually a different account that I just recently got. It's sponsored by Nova. Huge thanks to them for hooking me up with this fully maxed account. I'm really excited to be able to show to you guys a wider range of cards. On my other account, if I want to push for number 1 on ladder, I really am only limited to the cards I have fully maxed. Hashtag first world problems, I only have level 7 epics. But it really does make a difference. You're playing against top players like Pompeo on ladder, and they have fully maxed cards you really want to be playing without any disadvantages. So in this game, we're playing this giant deck, and our man here from HKE Sports, man or woman, we're not going to assume anything here, is playing with a crazy deck. He's got 3 Musketeers, P.E.K.K.A, Mirror, really expensive cycle, only 1 direct damage spell. This makes for a really, really interesting game, guys. He's got Elite Barbs in there as well. I like playing this deck that I have on this replay with Tornado. I recently just switched it out for Zap because of all the Zap bait decks that I've been seeing. But we're at a slight disadvantage here because he does have the P.E.K.K.A into our Giant. I'll go ahead and talk about what I like to do with this deck as we hop into the replay here in a second. But here we go, guys. Trying to make up that last loss on TV Royale. So let's go ahead and hop in. Alright, guys. Game starting. We do have Giant in our starting hand, and we're going to give him a good luck. And I usually like to start out with Giant with this deck. It's not too bad of a play. You won't really know what spells you need in hand to be able to counter whatever he uses on defense. So that's not great. But Giant in the back usually isn't too bad of a play either. You're not going to get punished. It's only 5 elixir. I see P.E.K.K.A here, and I know I'm in a good amount of trouble. I throw out the Ice Spirit because there isn't much else I can play right there. I throw out Lightning because you're able to earn back 1 elixir from the Elixir Collector. By using it, they only make a net positive 1 trade. And right there, we also get a little bit of damage on the P.E.K.K.A. So at that point, there's nothing else I could play. And he brings out 3 Musketeers, guys. As soon as I see that, I know I'm in big trouble right here. Thankfully, the Executioner is just able to clip all the Musketeers to death. Because I did not have Lightning in rotation. I did use it on the P.E.K.K.A and the Pump. And so we are behind an Elixir right here. We do have a good tower damage advantage. But I know I'm in a good amount of trouble because I don't really have, number 1, anything to deal with the Collector. And I don't have any way of dealing with this P.E.K.K.A just wailing away at my Giant every time. So I actually go for the Giant push right here because I know he doesn't have his P.E.K.K.A in rotation. I mean, he did play really expensive cards. The 3 Musketeers, he played Elixir Collector, right? And so even with decks like these guys, these heavy decks with Giant, like my deck's pretty heavy. If you notice that they have an even heavier one, you can also play for the rotation and cycle. And so right here, I actually pressure him on the other side. My deck's usually a beatdown deck, but he did play P.E.K.K.A way in the back, and I can't let him build up a huge push, so you have to make him spend on the other lane. Unfortunately, he has a great counter to the Prince. Elite Barbs are able to not only defend it, but build up a good counter push. And so right here, we're sort of struggling to defend. He mirrors his Elite Barbs, and right here I'm a little worried. I don't really have much to deal with. I mean, I don't think people really prepared for mirrored Elite Barbs, but thankfully we're able to pull the Elite Barbs to the center. Prince is able to take care of the P.E.K.K.A. We're falling way behind an Elixir though here. He does have the Elixir Collector out, and he goes for the P.E.K.K.A right here. I try to log the P.E.K.K.A into the tower so that I could freeze both the tower and the P.E.K.K.A. With the Ice Spirit. He does block the Ice Spirit with the Elite Barbs. We do have his tower really low, but I know now we have this huge P.E.K.K.A. Time to face reality and defend this. I try to snipe out the 3 Musketeers, and we actually don't hit the P.E.K.K.A, which is good. We were able to get Lightning to hit an Ice Wizard, which he blocked. Right here, the Musketeers locked onto the tower, taking shot after shot. We're able to log it to death. The Prince takes care of the P.E.K.K.A. Minions on the tower, guys. We're holding on for dear life here. Meanwhile, our friend here has got 359 health to deal with on our tower. Look at the cards in his hand, by the way. He has P.E.K.K.A, mirrored Elite Barbs, which he goes for, 3 Musketeers. Everything's so expensive. The Elite Barbs aren't going to the tower, and we barely sneak the Prince, and he wishes us a good luck. Maybe he's calling us lucky. We log and zap the Ice Wizard so it doesn't take out the tower. I think it was 1 more shot before the tower would have gone. Look at his hand. He still has no spells. 30 seconds left. Right here, I'm trying to cycle. If I can get the Lightning on his tower and a log, I think that might be enough. We need the log to get in there before he gets to cast his zap. We just barely squeeze in for the win here, guys. 84 health in my tower left. So much confetti being thrown. What a game with our friend from HK Sports. Good game. Alright guys, so that win puts us up to 51-42 trophies, and right now that is good for 5th in the world, top 5 guys, pushing with this deck again. I'll pull it up real quick here, but we're sitting in 5th right now. Definitely looking to keep making a push here. I'm hoping to get some live battles pushing for the top spot. That would be awesome if we could pull that off and show you guys some top of the ladder gameplay. We're sitting in 5th, and here's the deck we're using once again. It is this Giant Prince Executioner deck. Executioner is just so strong right now, guys. You probably all know it's way too strong. And if you're trying to push as high as you can, I would definitely recommend using it if you have it at a good level. So that's it for this video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the craziness that was those 2 TV Royale replays. I'll pull it up one more time here. Looks like we've been shifted down a bit. There's another replay that came in. But 2 games, 1 loss, 1 win. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.